Howdy, howdy everybody. We're doing some metal detecting here in Wyoming. I got permission for all these fields here. The landowner's been very kind to let me go here. You can hear the geese starting, the grass is green, and the mountains still got a little snow on it, so it's about mid-spring here in Wyoming. I've hunted these fields before, but not real well. Only about a day or two, a couple years ago. I found a eagle button, a flat button, some harmonica plates, a few suspender buckles. But there wasn't really anything here on the maps. I think this is a historic ditch or something like that. Way over there was a ford with some saloons and some brothels back in the late 1860s. There was a military post about 15 miles from here. This was the play area for the soldiers when they got time off and some leave. So hopefully I can find a little bit of a campsite, maybe somewhere where they drop some relics, or if I'm very lucky, a coin. Well, I'm going to stop yapping and get to it, and I'll show y'all when I start hitting on stuff if I do. I'm going to try to concentrate on these terraces above the river. Maybe go say hi to those bulls over there. I'll keep you posted. So this is a good sign. It's a bullet casing, so not great. But it's old. It's center fire, but it's one of those old pinhole center fires. That's 1800s. Cool. That was the kind of weapons the soldiers were using. Of course, I put a little ding in it, but beeper's going off. But yeah, came up over to say hi to the bulls, and yeah, hit that. Probably gonna circle this, see if they dropped anything else. Maybe they just emptied their gun, or maybe they just squeezed off a shot here. The river is that brush line right there, and we're on the first terrace up above it. See what pops next. So I'm still working near this fence line. You can hear the metal detector going off due to the beeps, or due to the electric fence. That constant tone is a little annoying. This signal is a wow. It's tight, and it's up in mid-range, silver dollar or silver half dollar range. I doubt very seriously it is, because yeah, what's it doing out here? It's probably junk, but I'm gonna dig that, and I'm gonna see if I can live dig the reveal at least, because that's the best signal I've had in a long time, and it's deep. I'm gonna give a big plug and try not to hit it, so I'm gonna cut off the camera while I get that plug cut. So I just cut a huge plug, because if it is a silver coin, I don't want to hit it. Wish it was a little deeper than that. Still haven't seen it yet, but it's still tight, which I like. Let's see. That's a silver dollar. Sorry for the language. Oh my. That's only my second ever silver dollar. Boom. That is a wow. I'm gonna get this cleaned off. I gotta go back to the truck for some water, because I might have my food with me. Let me see if I can get this cleaned off. Be right back. I can't believe this just happened. That's the fourth signal I've dug today. That's a peace dollar, 1922. Well, that just made my day, if not my week. Yeah, I can just leave now. I don't have to dig anymore today. I'm just kidding. I'm going to circle this. That was a heck of a signal. That's only the second silver dollar I've ever dug. I dug a Morgan a few years ago in Texas. But that was a tight signal. Man, I forgot what they sounded like. I'm stoked. That's awesome. See if she's got any friends. Circling that silver dollar, about 10-15 feet away. Popped a plug, and this was laying there. See, don't know if you can see it there. It's a little dark. Yeah, that's a bullet. That's an old one too, probably a 4570 or something similar. I can't tell, but that's Indian Wars. So yeah, that's a good relic. Yeah, I might hang up here a little while. I'm still next to the Bully Bulls, and the river's down there, and I'm up on this terrace. So I'm gonna keep searching in here. Silver dollar and a Indian Wars artifact is good signs. Let's get back to it. Still circling the dollar. On a fire at 4570, that's Indian Wars. Cool. I'm gonna hang in here for a little while. The grass is new and green, so it's really easy to see where I've been walking. It doesn't pop up immediately after I walk behind it, which is great. I don't have to double cover areas. And yeah, I should start gritting here soon, but I've been circling, so trying to fit a circle into a square grid is a little tough. But I'm gonna keep covering this area and hopefully pop something else. Just dug that. It doesn't look like much because it's not, but that's a piece of camp lead. Somebody had a campfire down here and was melting lead, probably bullets. Find these at Civil War campsites. Between that and the drop bullet and the casing, I may be close to an Indian Wars era campsite or little outpost. Yeah, cool. Let's see if we can get a good relic out of here, or maybe another coin. These guys were paid in cash. I think that silver dollar is probably a little late for the Indian Wars stuff. But yeah, the Indian Wars stuff is here, and I'm still on this little knoll. I haven't gone hardly anywhere. That silver dollar was right over there. Yeah, back to it. So this sounded super sharp. There's another old bullet casing. I don't know my mid to late 1800s bullet casings as well as I should, but I think that's probably, yeah, mid to late 1800s. It sounded real good. 22 on the Equinox. For a while there I thought I might have been digging a coin, but yeah, I think I'm in a little campsite area. See what's next. Yep, really need to learn my casings. That's a little rim fire. It's got the 2 hammer marks on it. See if we can get it focus. Anyway, yeah, nice little 1800s cartridge. So I don't know what this is yet. It was deep. It was pretty deep, and it's pretty small looking. It may be a bullet casing, but I think it's a button. Nope, it's a bullet casing. I don't even know if it's an old one. Nope, not an old one. So I got that other area scoured out pretty good. There may be a few other signals in there, but I don't think there are. If there are, there aren't many. It wasn't a big area. It had a few signals, but they were kind of widespread, and there weren't a lot of nail signals. I'm taking a walk, still following the river edge. And I just got this little rim fire. Looks like a Henry casing. See if I can see the H in there. I can't tell, but it is rim fire. It is old. So I crossed the fence into where the bulls were hanging out, and I hit a little naily patch in here. Don't know what's all here. This is the first real decent thing I've dug, and that's a 3-ring mini ball. What are you doing out here? You look like you're dropped. You've been wormed. So that's been in the barrel of a rifle. I can't tell if it's been fired or not. I don't see any strong rifling. It may have been pulled. But yeah, that's really early for Wyoming. This area in particular wasn't settled until, well, by Europeans until around the 1860s, 1870s. So that's a good find. I'm going to circle that. So that means there were probably soldiers here. And if that's a drop bullet, which it's looking like it might be, I can't tell for sure. I mean, it's got rifling on it, but it's weak rifling. there could be some buttons in here or coins or who knows what. That's cool. 3-ring mini ball for Wyoming. So I'm still following the edge of this river terrace. I got a nice coin signal. Now that may be a modern quarter, but it's sounding silver. I'm going to get that dug out and we'll see what it is. I got it out the hole. It's sounding pretty silvery. Let's see what we got here. I haven't laid eyes on it yet. I'm fairly certain this is a coin of some sort. Sorry for the shakiness and the fingers in the way. Definitely don't want to hit this, whatever it is. There we go. Well, it's not a quarter. Shoot. It's a spark plug. I'm sorry, a fuse. Oh well. Well, that matches the little bit of, well, it might not even be a fuse. I think it is. It's some sort of plumbing or brass. Well, geez, that's a disappointment. That's metal detecting for you. Let's get back to it. So I've taken a long walk. This pasture is huge, this hayfield. Right in that area, maybe 30-40 yards from me, is where I found that eagle button last time. And I just got a decent 18 to 21 signal. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a button. I don't know what it is. Haven't pulled it out yet. That is a beautiful eagle button. Civil War era, not Indian Wars, although obviously it was out here for the Indian Wars. That is in good shape. Cool, I'm happy with that. Got some soldiers' relics around here too. Get back to it and see what else will pop. So this rang up around 14, 15. It's got some gold on it. I don't think it's solid gold. But let's see what we got here. It's a button. It's a flower button. Nice gilded flower button. That's cool. That should come out pretty once I get it cleaned up well. That's cool. That's some heavy gilt on there. Yeah, getting the old stuff. I'm gonna hang out in here a little while. Got another piece of lead and a lot of little nails. Just dug a harmonica plate fragment. I also got a bullet casing and a doohickey a little while ago. So yeah, still hitting the camp stuff. Just starting a grid. Hopefully we'll hit on something good. So that harmonica plate fragment was right there. And right here, little flat button. Looks like it was silvered at one time. So yeah, got a lot of nail signals in here too. Gonna stick in here for a bit. Well, it's getting towards late afternoon. It's not getting real low, the sun yet. Still putting around. I thought I had a coin signal here, and it was kind of a coin. This is a saloon token. Unfortunately, the name of the saloon is gone, which is a shame. And I've never seen this denomination before. 12.5 cents in trade. That's interesting. It's aluminum or pop metal. It rang up nice. I thought I was digging a wheatback penny or maybe even a silver dime. But yeah, cool. A saloon token for 12.5 cents. I don't know if that's any good anymore. But anyway, it's an interesting find. It's a good piece of local history. And yeah, I'm going to keep at it. Took a bit of a break. Went back to the truck, made a phone call, and just took a break. Got back out here. You can tell my shadows are getting longer. But I did just take this. That's the back off a pocket watch. So that's cool. I'll circle that a bit. This is a part of the field I haven't spent too much time in. There are some naily patches, but there seems to be a little bit of modern stuff too. So I want to get to it, and I'll keep you posted. So I'm not normally one to get excited about shot bullets. That's a different one. Very long, very skinny. We did have a similar bullet during the Civil War called a Whitworth. They're extremely rare. I don't think that's what this is, but yeah, it's a different one. That's cool. This may be my last signal for the day. I'm working my way back to the truck. Anyway, if I don't find anything else, I'll see you at wrap up. Here for the wrap up for the day. Let's go straight to the goodies. Silver dollar was the find of the day. It's a 1922 San Francisco Mint. And that was the first year that San Francisco Mint made the peace dollars. You can tell the ground was a little rough to it. It's got some dark patina on it, but I think she's pretty. It's been a long time since I found another silver dollar, so I'm happy with that one. Close runner-up for the find of the day is this eagle button. I don't know if I've ever found one in better shape. I mean, you could almost polish this up and wear it. So that's pretty cool. The two flower buttons on either side, they're match set. The one on the right's a little more eaten up, but I tried to get the gold out, or to come out on the one on the left. Not so much luck, but they're cool. Got a loaded cartridge with the end broken off and a couple rim fires. The other two cartridges to the side are all center fire, but they're the older ones with either the pinholes, or I don't even know what you'd call that, just a big old primer. Range of ammunition, that 3-ring mini ball was fired, but it's still old, so I like that. Still not sure on that center long bullet. If anyone knows, let me know down in the comments. And got the pocket watch back, and the harmonica plate. And then there's this thing. I have no idea what this is. It's silvered, so for whatever reason it was important. I don't know if it's a strange part to a pocket watch or what. If anyone has any idea, let me know, because that's a weird little trinket there. Yeah, so all in all, a good day. I'm very happy with that hunt, and thanks for watching.